The dream locations of our childhood. Imagine a vast, rolling grassy landscape, stretching as far as the eye can see. The silhouette of the horizon is unbroken, except for a mysterious doorway leading to an unknown world. A soft, dreamlike fog overlays vibrant hues, drawing out emotions that are comforting yet undeniably eerie. These landscapes fit in what I would describe as liminal dreams, a crossroads between the subconscious mind and the concept of liminal space. But these aren't just the transitional spaces we've discussed before, the empty malls, abandoned buildings, or fluorescent lit yellow wallpapered offices. Instead, liminal dreams dive deeper, exploring the surreal and the dreamlike. They blur the line between reality and imagination, creating spaces that feel untethered from time and logic. If you've seen our previous videos on liminal spaces, you'll know that they're defined by their in-between nature, with liminal referring to a threshold of sorts. They occupy spaces between one state and another. These are places that feel both familiar and distant, like a memory you can't quite place. But when liminal spaces take on a dreamlike quality, they become something entirely different. They evoke not just nostalgia or unease, but also a kind of surreal wonder. A world where the impossible feels within reach. In this video, we'll explore these dreamscapes, what makes them special, why they resonate with us, and how they capture the strangeness of our subconscious. Let's step through the threshold into the world of liminal dreams. Dreams are already liminal by nature. They exist in the strange, fleeting space between waking and sleeping, where time feels fluid and rules bend. In dreams, we find ourselves in familiar locations, yet often these spaces shift entirely into something surreal and beyond comprehension. Staircases that spiral endlessly into the sky, corridors stretching into oblivion, or fields with no discernible end. All these scenarios paint vivid pictures of potential liminal dreams. But what sets liminal dreams apart? Liminal dreams borrow the unease and familiarity of traditional liminal spaces, anchoring those emotions to a location that feels both recognizable and alien. Yet, unlike pure transitional spaces, they incorporate elements of surrealism and childlike wonder. Think of a foggy street stretching forever into the distance, or a staircase suspended in darkness, leading to nowhere. These spaces defy the physical world, yet they invoke a sensation of being within them, like stepping into a dream you can't wake up from. What makes them especially compelling is their emotional complexity. Liminal dreams can be both comforting and unsettling, nostalgic and surreal, all at once. It's this ambiguity that draws us in, inviting us to feel multiple emotions simultaneously. Part of their power lies in how they reflect on the subconscious. Our dreams pull from the fragments of reality, places we've seen, moments we've lived, and twist them into something unrecognizable. A childlike home might stretch into an endless hallway, or a familiar park could be suspended in eternal twilight. These spaces feel deeply personal, yet oddly universal, tapping into shared fragments of human experience. They are also artistic in their beauty. Liminal dreams aren't just eerie, they're imaginative, like forgotten paintings or half-remembered stories. Details are vivid yet fleeting, impossible to hold on to for long. This transient, otherworldly quality is what makes them so memorable. These dreamscapes blur the line between the familiar and fantastical, grounding us in an emotional ambiguity while inviting us to explore further. But there's more to uncover. So let's dive into the worlds that bring this concept to life. Welcome to an experience called My Happy Place. It's a journey through dreamlike worlds and liminal spaces, embodying the essence of liminal dreams. Navigating this experience felt like stepping into vivid memories I had never lived, a mix of nostalgia and eerie wonder. Each space was a blend of the surreal and the familiar, painting landscapes that felt both inviting and unsettling, as if plucked directly from the subconscious. But My Happy Place is just one example. Across various mediums, games, films, art, this genre flourishes, offering glimpses into the impossible world. Some are shrouded in shadows, mysterious and haunting. Others are whimsical and vibrant, evoking childlike imagination. Yet despite their differences, they share a common ground. They exist beyond the boundaries of the physical reality, immersing us in surreal landscapes that stir emotions we can't quite define. There's a term that captures this perfectly: anemoia, nostalgia for a time or place you've never actually experienced. Liminal dreams tap into this feeling, creating a connection that feels deeply personal, yet universally relatable. It's as if they whisper to a hidden part of us, a fragment of memory, an echo of something we once felt, or perhaps imagined. Through these various expressions, we begin to understand why liminal dreams are so captivating. Unlike traditional liminal spaces, they radiate a surreal, childlike wonder. They evoke nostalgia for childhood. Their bright, vibrant tones reflect our yearning to return to the good old days, when life felt like a peaceful dream. Yet this wonder is often paired with a darker undertone, a balance between comfort and unease. These dreamscapes present a vision of a world our minds long for but can never truly grasp. They are familiar yet unobtainable, leaving us peering into a vision of the great unknown, a place where nostalgia and mystery collide. Through all we've unveiled in these works, liminal dreams emerge as more than surreal interpretations of our subconscious. They are emotional constructs, worlds that reconstruct fragments of our memory into something new yet hauntingly familiar. At their core, they embody the tension between what we know and what we yearn to discover. They rekindle our childlike wonder, moments when the world felt vast, mysterious, and full of possibilities. Simultaneously, they reflect the unease of stepping into the unknown, where nothing is entirely as it seems. Their emotional complexity is their power. Bright, whimsical dreamscapes evoke joy and longing, while shadowy corridors stir dread and curiosity. They don't give us easy answers, but invite us to explore the questions they raise. A conversation between past and present, logic and imagination, comfort and mystery. By blurring the lines between the familiar and the fantastical, liminal dreams create worlds that feel both deeply alive and just out of reach. They remind us that sometimes the most profound experiences lie not in the answers, but in the questions they leave behind. Liminal dreams draw us into a world unbound by the constraints of reality, a space where the impossible feels tangible, and emotions take on hues we can't quite name. They blur the edges of memory and imagination, reflecting on our desire to explore and understand the unknown. What makes them unforgettable is their duality. They are vibrant yet shadowed, comforting yet unsettling. In this tension lies their magic, a testament to the power of imagination and the allure of mystery. Whether through a half-remembered dream, a surreal painting, or immersive game, liminal dreams remind us that beauty and mystery are two sides of the same coin. They are reflections of ourselves, and a window into the endless possibilities of the unknown. Thank you for watching.